Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Jay Moore from The Ordinary Christian, and what I like to do is just to share with you three important things about that you need to do for missional living, that will help you in your missional living. Taken from the story of Jesus when he's going into Jericho and he sees Zacchaeus up in a tree, we see three important activities Jesus did that was allow him to engage not only into Zacchaeus' life, but also to be able to establish a ministry beachhead there in the city of Jericho through Zacchaeus' house. We see Jesus walking down the street, and he's looking, and as he's looking for, in my opinion, who are the most receptive people, who are the ones that are most desperate or in need of hearing what he has to say, who's actually seeking to have an encounter with him. Now, there's lots of people there. It's a crowd of people there. So there's lots to choose from. But there's Zacchaeus, the chief tax collector, who decided, because he's short in stature and couldn't see over the crowds, to run ahead of the crowd to climb up into a tree in order to get a better view. And this caught Jesus' attention. And as he saw him there, he stops right under the tree and he looks up into the tree and he says, "Zacchaeus, come on down, because today I'm coming to your house." And of course, Zacchaeus came on down, as the story is told. And as they're walking, he begins to confess his sins. And he says, "Lord, if I have defrauded anybody of anything, I'll give them back 3 times the amount. And I'll give half of my possessions to the poor." And we see Jesus beginning to laugh. He says, "You know, salvation has come to this house because you too are a son of Abraham," is what he tells him. 3 things that we see Jesus do. The first thing is he's looking. He's looking around to see who the Father might be working with the most receptive, the one who's really ready for something to happen. And as we go about our lives, we need to be looking, at the grocery store or at work or in our neighborhood. We need to be looking at people and observing and asking ourselves, is this a person who's seeking God? And if they're seeking God, there's only one reason for it, because God is at work in their life, because no one seeks Jesus unless the Father first draws them. But are we looking to join God in his mission? Are we looking to find that person who's prepared, that person of peace that's prepared in their heart? But once we see somebody who might possibly fit that description, we need to ask a really important question. Will they respond? And we do that by engaging them in a conversation. That's right. Jesus looked at him and said, "Zacchaeus, come on down. I'm coming to your house." He asked him. He gave him an invitation. "Would you like some? Come get some," type thing. And sure enough, he came down. And so as we are looking, we need to engage people in conversation. We need to share with them the gospel message. We need to ask them, "Would you like some? Would you like to receive Jesus now?" We got to be good fishermen. Good fishermen know how to get the fish off the line and into the boat. We got to learn to ask the question, would you like Jesus? Is there any reason why you couldn't have Jesus? And let them respond. Zacchaeus responded, and he came on down. And as people are beginning to hear the gospel, man, they begin to confess their sins, because God's at work in their life. And we offer them the gift of salvation. All right, guys, just a little thought from the story of Zacchaeus, the wee little man who climbed up into a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. All right, this is Jay Moore, Ordinary Christian. Go out and shine the light of Christ brightly in your part of this dark world. You can do it if the Lord is with you. Amen. God bless.